What's cracking, YouTube, man? It's your boy Jabbar J, and I'm back again with another video. And today I want to talk about going to college or going straight into the military fresh out of high school. All right. Now, you guys know the route that I took. I went straight into college. So I can really only touch on my experience. But I was talking to a couple of my soldiers, and they're asking me, "Oh, LT, how was college?" And I get asked this about maybe once a week because, as a lieutenant, my junior enlisted Joes, they love just asking me about what I used to do back in my stomp the yard days and all that. But yeah, we get into these deep conversations, and then sometimes they'll, "Oh yeah, well, I was thinking about becoming an officer," and I have this talk all the time. So I'm gonna try to remain unbiased because, like, again, I did go to college. But one thing that I see a lot, what scares a lot of people from going to college fresh out of high school is they didn't really perform well on the standardized tests, and their GPA was mediocre, maybe like a 2.5 through 2.8. So they didn't get any academic scholarships, meaning they had to take out a student loan to fund their education. And that was me, okay? My GPA was average, and I did not get any academic scholarships. I was gonna enlist right out of high school, but I took the ASVAB and I failed twice. So yeah, I took out a student loan. Well, I'll just go to college. So I took out a federal student loan, and I was able to get a music scholarship because I was in a marching band, but that didn't cover everything. So I just took out what I needed. But when it comes to student loans, please note, all right, a student loan is an investment into yourself. Okay, that is an investment into yourself. So do not be afraid of student loans. You got to think like you are going to be a millionaire. Man, I'll be able to pay this off like this when I graduate. You have to think positively. All right. A lot of folks, they just keep taking out loans for money that they don't even need, and that's how they get in real debt. But yeah, I say go to college. Not because you need a degree for to be successful, not even for that. You go to college for your own personal development. You go to college strictly for the experience. That's why I went to college, because as you can see, I graduated with a bachelor's in science of criminal justice, and I work in logistics. I wanted to be an MP, right? They told me I ain't have no points, but I have a degree in criminal justice. That ain't enough. Logistics is where you're going. So yeah, that's why I work in logistics. A lot of folks, they go to college, get this degree and whatever, but they don't even work in their field. However, again, the experience is the best thing that you can really get out of college. I was about to curse. Forget the piece of paper, okay? The experience. Going to college, it helped me develop. I entered college as an 18-year-old frail boy, and I left a 23-year-old grown man with more responsibilities than almost 75% of my classmates will ever get. It's crazy, y'all. It's really crazy. I was able to find myself and really appreciate who I was. I went to a historically black college, but I grew up like one of the only black kids in class. So off rip, I grew up to hate myself. And when I went to this college, it truly helped me learn to embrace my culture and love who I am. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, going to college, joining all these fraternities and these clubs and stuff, I'm like this with people who you wouldn't even think that I would hang around. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, y'all. Like, the connections are A1. So that being said, yeah, that is my reason to encourage you to go to college. Now, if you say, you know what, it's still not for me, I'm gonna go join the military. That is not a bad idea either. Okay, as a 18-year-old young boy or girl enlisting into the military, you already have a guaranteed job. You have a consistent paycheck that a lot of your peers do not have. I did not. I worked at Cracker Barrel and at Waffle House while I was in school, and I did not get paid much of anything. My paychecks were jokes. At least you will have a consistent paycheck. I don't buy the Camaro or the Charger. Save that money. Okay, you ain't got to worry about no rent because everything is provided to you. You ain't gotta worry about buying groceries unless you want to buy groceries, because food is provided to you. You are taken care of, all right? And you're a veteran now. You can put that on your resume, and that alone puts you puts you above a lot of your peers. I'm not saying that it's gonna give you a get out of jail free card. I ain't saying that, but it does put you a little ahead of the line. You know what I'm saying? So there's pros and cons to each side. Clearly, I took the college route, but maybe you find more success with you taking the military route straight in. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever you want to do, but it's as long as you have a plan. And each route is not, they're both good routes. They're both. I went both. As soon as I graduated college, I already had an obligation to serve anyway. I knew I was going to be in the military. Just when I tried to enlist, I wasn't smart enough. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. If y'all want me to make a video on anything, just put it in the comments, the comment section. I do read the comments, so for those who actually have done it, I got a note of it, and I'm working them out. All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one.